Hello, welcome back to the bottom. My name is Beast. Today we're back with you can see it. You have eyes. It's more Clover days. I feel like I wanted to say something, but alas, I forgot. Anyways, let's just move on. Yep. See you later. By the time I leave her house, the sky is already a deep orange. Oh then, take up my phone right away and make a call. There's something I absolutely need to confirm.
もしもしどうしたのゆうちゃん
Sorry for bothering you while you're at school. I don't know Sayonji's number, so would would you mind giving the phone to him?
はあもうしょうがないわね大学くんは
Excuse you, I'm only suspended. I don't need an upgrade, damn it. What did you say? Oh, expulsed.
もしもしどうしたのですかゆうくん
So I have an urgent question that I need to ask you.
何ですか
I need to know something about Izumi's father, your elder brother. I could have left this scene in the last part. 2 days have passed and my suspension has finally been lifted. Today also happens to be the day of the debate competition. It's been a while since I've seen Mizuho, but I'm confident that she'll do just fine. I approached the classroom door feeling a bit anxious. After all, this is my first day back after being suspended. What will everyone say and think? I hope they don't shun me. Nah, no way. At least not my classmates. Oh, I am the vice class leader, so they could judge me for that. I'm a bit worried. I'll just conduct myself as naturally as possible. Good morning, fellow classmates. The awkwardness for my comeback greeting belies my true feelings. In a matter of seconds, every pair of eyes in this classroom is focused on me. Hold up, they're straight up glaring at me, aren't they? Please forgive me! I frosted myself on the floor, lowering my head.
はあ？何いきなり謝ってるのよ、ゆうと。今、大変なことになってるんだから、ふざけないの。表を上げなさい。
Huh? What's this about a problem? I raised my head.
ああ、おはようございます、ゆうくん。
Huh? Ah, good morning, Sensei. I've still got a bit of time before homeroom starts, as she's already in the classroom. Why are you here so early?
はい。本日午後からのディベート大会なんですが、3年生の出場予定者が1人急病になってしまいまして。
What?
それで、急遽あと一人探さないといけなくなったって。
はい。これがなかなか見つからなくて。何しろ我が校の経験者はみずほさんとその3年生の2名だけだったのです。
Right.
聞けばみずほさんは林道さん、ゆいばしさんとディベートの練習をやったと。
Yeah, for what it's worth, I practiced with them too. I can see where this is going.
はい。そこで物は相談なのですが。
先生、私は無理です。
Tsubame, sensing the looming danger, quickly shakes her head. Man, teachers are real bad here. Can't you say no a little more politely?
そんなこと言っても、無理なものは無理なの。うちの学校と姉妹校全員の前でディベートなんて、私には絶対無理。それなら、ゆうくんがやって。
おお。
She passes the book to me. What, me? I mean, I'm a guy and I ain't no beauty.
大丈夫です。ゆうくんには花はあります。
She shoots me a flirtatious glance, and I desperately try not to look him in the eye. Mizuho timidly interjects.
何ですか、みずほさん。
もし、できればですけど、私はゆいばしさんに出てほしいです。
Izumi's eyes boggle at the unexpected recommendation.
ゆいばしさんは頭の回転も速いし、何より弁が立つ人です。私はゆいばしさんがこの中で一番ディベートに向いてる人だと思います。
Mizuho does make a valid point. Even during our practices, Izumi stood out as the best among us. But is that really the only reason Mizuho chose her?
ということですが、ゆいばしさん、 経験者からの推薦ですが、受けていただけるでしょうか。
Saionji directs his attention towards Izumi. Tsubame, Mizuho, and I also look at her.
はいはい、わかったわよ。
Ah!
もう、しょうがないわね。こんな時、頼りになるのは私だけなんて。
She smiles bashfully and cracks a joke. She seems happy, maybe because her little sister's asking for her help, perhaps.
よかった。
Mizuho grins broadly, too. Oh boy, by sheer coincidence, we'll get to see the Saionji sister duo take the stage today.
それで先生、今日のディベートはどんな内容になってるんですか？
はい、詳細は今朝ようやく決まりまして、我が校は肯定側になります。
Affirmative. In other words, we'll be arguing for the notion.
テーマは
What should be like something that Izumi fucking hates.
はい、テーマは家族は本当に愛し合うべきかどうかです。
Oh lord. Oh lord. Yep.
さーて、お昼。
Like, yeah, sure, I guess I'll have to be the one to debate. By the way, the topic is going... With the topic, our school will have to be affirmative for. It's going to be should the family love each other unconditionally. Well, I retract my previous statement. I'm no longer on board.
ねえ、今日はどこで食べる？
Lunchtime. We're finished with classes for the day due to the debate competition being held in the afternoon. All of our classmates are in great moods. However... Izumi has been a bit glum ever since this morning.
ゆうくん。高倉くん。
After seeing the stages and Tsubame and Mizuho both come up over to my seat.
どうしたんだろう、泉ちゃん。
ずっと元気ないみたい。
Yeah, I've been worried too.
もしかしてディベートで緊張してるとか？
もしかして私のせい？
Mizuho's expression clouds over. Nah, I doubt it has anything to do with you. I'll talk to her. I get up from my chair.
お願いね、高倉くん。はいっと
I motion for Izumi to come with me, and we walk out into the hallway. She remains completely silent as we walk. What are you depressed about? Once we get outside, I ask her flat out without beating around the bush.
別に落ち込んでなんか。
Don't lie to me, anyone can tell you are. I swift to reply, having anticipated her response. She falls silent again. You don't like the debate topic? I inquire about what I think is the likely culprit.
どうしてそれを？
Of course I'd know. I smile for her. How many years have I known you now? Don't underestimate your boyfriend. I pat her head lightly.
そうだね。
She laughs feebly. Are you upset that you have to argue in favor of family loving each other unconditionally?
そうじゃないけど。
She gives a vague answer. You can tell me anything.
聞かない？
No, I'll even swear on it.
何に？
How about the most precious person to me?
アンズとアンリ？
No, it's you. Get with the program. Jeez. I mean, I love my little sisters too, but that's not what I was talking about.
ごめん、冗談。ありがとう、ゆうと。話すね。
Okay.
家族が愛し合うのは正しいと思うけど、私愛されてないじゃん。私お父さんに愛されてない。
That's why you have to bring up the fact that her dad is actually uncle.
そんな私が愛し合うべきとか言うのって。
Tears well up in her eyes. Hearing her response finally understand, Izumi always wanted her father's love, but she'd been forcefully bottling up that completely natural emotion for plenty of reasons. There was no malicious actor here. Izumi was just dealt an unfair hand in life by fate. But it's time for that to end. You deserve to be happy, Izumi. So I'll offer what little help I can so you can achieve that. I met with someone yesterday.
Huh?
They asked that I keep our meeting a secret from you. They didn't want your life to be thrown into disarray now that you've moved on past it.
ユウト、それって。
See, my dad receives a postcard from this person every year. Read it for yourself. I hand the postcard to her. Yeah, it's the typical... hold on. That's the line, apparently. That's a typical seasonal how you doing message. However, because of his integrity, it was fully handwritten, with very characteristically sharp letters. Does that handwriting look familiar?
去年の初中見舞いね。ユウト、これ。
Bell signaling the end of lunch break rings. It's now time for the debate to get underway.
思ったより人が多いな。
そりゃ姉妹校の子たちもいるんだし、いつもの朝礼のざっと2倍だもん。
Our school gymnasium is very spacious and never too packed. But today, for the first time, it is.
兄さん、ツバメさん。ユウトさんたち、こんな前の席を取ったんですか？
Hey there. I waved to my sisters. We're free to sit anywhere, so I decided to save some front row seats for everyone.
さ、座って、二人と。
おう、アンズとアンリも来たか。よっしゃ、これで泉と委員長の活躍を全員で応援。
私たちを忘れてる。トラ吉、なかなかいい記憶力をしてるじゃないか。ん
Heikiro indicated surround Torakichi and glare at him.
いやいやいや、忘れたわけやなくて、ほら、ディベートの練習を付き合った者だけの連帯感というか。
え、私とアンリは手伝ってないですよ。
Anzu, if we're honest, instantly points out the contradiction.
そこは空気読んでや。
やっぱり忘れてたんじゃないか。白状者に制裁を。今度デッサンでヌードモデルをやってもらう。そしてその絵をネットで公開だね。
やめて、ワイの人生が炎上してまう。
In contrast to his words, his tone of voice sounds elated. This guy is a deviant, isn't he?
あ、もう始まりますよ。
Everyone sits down and just directs their attention towards the stage. I don't know why I'm slapping the ball. One teacher and 6 students immediately walk out. The moderator and 3 debaters from each school. Mizo and Izumi are part of the team for our school. Both of them seem a bit nervous. The teacher, who's the moderator, gives a brief introduction. From the way they talk, they seem to be familiar with the proceedings.
では自己紹介を。港総合学園から。
はい。
Mizo walks nervously to the microphone and in the center of the stage.
港総合学園2年西園寺瑞穂です。一生懸命頑張ります。
After 2 short sentences, she bows her head and returns to her seat. Next is Izumi's turn.
港総合学園2年結橋泉です。精一杯頑張ります。
After saying something similar, she bows to the audience. A number of disgruntled voices can be heard resounding through the gymnasium.
なんで裏口入学が俺たちの代表なんだよ。
え、あの子が？マジ？
The mood quickly becomes uncomfortable. Nonetheless, Izumi stands proudly and walks back to her seat.
なんやなんや、あんなアホな噂信じとるドアホがまだおるんか。
泉ちゃん、大丈夫かな。
Tokichi shouts out in frustration while Tsubame voices her concern.
兄さん、ゆうとさん。
My sisters also frown worryingly. She'll be fine. Answer them as I watch her on stage. Yeah, I believe in her. There's no way she'll give in. All the introductions are now over
テー
with.
マは家族は本当に愛し合うべきかどうかです。
The audience is still a little astir, but the moderator proceeds with the event
肯
regardless.
定側は港総合学園、否定側はノリス国際学園。では、まずは肯定側の立証をお願いします。
はい。
Mizuho moves to the center stage on cue. She gets 1 minute to speak. Once done, the other team will present their counter-argument, and after both opening arguments are over, the affirmative side gets their first rebuttal. Based on their seating order, the third-year person should be the one giving the closing argument, which means Izumi will be handling the rebuttal. I'm really interested in hearing what she says about this topic.
皆さんは家族というとまず何を思い浮かべるでしょうか。多くの方がぬくもりや安らぎという癒されるようなイメージをお持ちなのではないでしょうか。そんな癒しの空間を作るにはまず互いが信じ合い思い合うことが必要不可欠です。愛し合っていない家族って何でしょうか。そんなのただ人が集まってるだけです。そこにはぬくもりも安らぎも信頼もありません。そんな集まりに何の意味があるのでしょう。私たちが家族に求めるものを実現するには愛し合うことが必要不可欠です。だから私は家族は愛し合うべきだと思います。
The audience gives her a loud round of applause, demonstrating their support. After a short thank you, Mizuho returns to her seat. Now comes the counter-argument.
今、西園寺さんがおっしゃった意見は大変立派です。ですが、理想と現実は違います。そもそも、家族が一緒に暮らしているのは、経済的メリットがあるからです。一緒に住めば、住居費、光熱費、その他かかるすべての生活費が軽減できます。
Yeah, but when it comes to that, you could just get roommates instead of fucking building a family, because that means you have to pay for the child, which, you know, can't help pay for anything in the household. So specifically, family itself wouldn't really be a good thing for the house finances, you know? Like, yes, the state supports you, but in the end, if it's about the economical advantage, you can just live with roommates.
このメリットがあればこその集団生活です。
Yeah, exactly. Communal living. That's no family.
現に今、多くの家庭の父親は単身赴任を企業に強いられ、家族と一緒に暮らしていません。何年も。場合によって10年以上離れて暮らしている。そんな父親を皆さんは胸を張って愛してると言えるでしょうか。そして愛していない人を責められるでしょうか。家族なら愛し合えという耳障りのいい言葉に惑わされて、かえって多くの人たちを苦しめてないでしょうか。たとえ愛がなくとも、それで互いがメリットを享受できれば、それでいいのではないでしょうか。
Your example is kind of fucking bad, because in your example, they specifically do not live together. So again, the economical factor is out the window because the father is living separately from the family, meaning they're not actually living together, which is part of your whole argument. Do these people know how to debate? Do these people know how to debate? Because I feel they don't.
私は現実的な観点からこう思います。家族は必ずしも愛し合う必要はありません。
Substantial applause resound. I'm a bit shocked. I wasn't expecting it to be received as positively. I guess that just goes to show how persuasive they thought her argument was. It's not, though! What's wrong with an emotionless, practical relationship? That's what I hear from her words. And now at the counter-argument, is that what we're with? It's Izumi's turn.
お前の意見なんて聞きたくねえよ。やめろやめろ。
The jeering immediately starts as I expected. Izumi stands motionless at the mic for a moment. She looks straight ahead, undaunted by the cruel comments being directed at her. Now she's looking somewhere far off into the distance. She's visualizing a certain someone in her mind, surely. And I know who that person is.
お父さん、
She says that in the calmest of tones. You'd almost think the person was standing right in front of her.
私はずっとその言葉が嫌いでした。
Huh? I blink, unsure of what I just heard. The audience instantly becomes astir at her words, because of course you'd never expect someone arguing for the notion to be saying them.
私はその言葉を呼ぶたびに悔しくて、そう呼べる人がそばにいないのが悔しく悲しかったから。家族が一緒に住むのはメリットがあるからだという意見がありました。メリットがあるなら愛がなくてもいいと。そしてメリットというのは経済的な扶助、つまりお金だと。お金があれば愛されてなくてもいいと。私もずっとそう思ってました。
The audience starts whispering amongst themselves again.
泉。
泉ちゃん。
Hold on, let her cook.
でも違うんです。そばにいなくてもお金をもらえなくても私たちは優しくされたらそれだけで嬉しいじゃないですか。誕生日が来た時ただ一言おめでとうって言われるだけでも、困ったことがあった時相談に乗ってくれるだけでも泣きたくなるくらい悲しい夜にそんな優しい気持ちの詰まった手紙を私は何度も読み返して。
I know it's supposed to be like a really emotional moment, but at the same time I'm just sitting here like that's not a fucking argument in a debate. That's a personal appeal, not a counter argument.
そばにいなくても私はお父さんの優しさに確かに触れて
I see she finally found out who Uncle is.
幸せでした。
姉さん、
離れていてもこんなに家族のことを思えて幸せにできたのはお父さんが私を愛していてくれていたから。メリットなんかなくていいんです。互いが互いを思い合うそんな場所が私たちには必要です。それが家族なんじゃないでしょうか。だから私は家族を愛し合うべきだって思います。私は愛してます。父も母も妹も。
姉さん。
Wow, Mizu herself starts clapping. That would be a breach of etiquette under normal circumstances. However, the applause then spreads across the gymnasium in a matter of seconds. Some of them giving her a standing ovation and cheering. Hearing this, Izumi lifts her head. Finally, she smiles proudly. She's smiling proudly.
お父さん、大好き。大好きだよ。会いに行くね。
It's Sunday morning. Izumi, Mizu, and I have plans to meet up today. Having said that, we're not going to the amusement park this time around. We're going to the hospital! And when I arrive, I see the two of them and another person waiting for me. Good morning.
おはようございます。今日はごめんね、ゆうとくん。
It's Mom! Izumi, Mizuho, and their mother.
おはよう、高倉くん。
ゆうた、遅いよ。
Her daughters are next to greet me. Morning, Mizuho. I turn towards her and nod Izumi and greet her with a friendly smile.
どうして彼女である私を無視すんのよ。
Shut up! I'll prioritize the respectable beauties over my whiny girlfriend any day of the week. I swear in the name of Takakura Yuto. I tighten my fist, emphasizing the point.
なんだとこのいつの間に妹萌えだけじゃなくてメガネっ子萌えまで
A succession of light bops. Ah, fine. What's up?
ウィースって私への挨拶手抜きじゃん。天才ディベーターの私に向かって
She ends up punching me even after I give her a greeting. In what way are you a debate prodigy?
何よ大絶賛だったじゃん。
Yeah, right. You got points deducted for being too emotional.
勝ったんだからいいの。勝てば官軍。
What kind of terrible logic is this? I'm starting to think that you might not be suited for debating after all.
じゃあそろそろ行きましょうか。
はい、ゆいばしさん。
お母さんよ。
それからお姉さんね。
She smiles happily, and I can't blame her. This family has been separated for so long, but they've finally been reunited. These two daughters and their mother are here together. And at the end of this hallway, at the end of this long hallway in the hospital,
お父様、姉さんとお母様が。
こんにちは。
this is the final piece of their family.
泉。
Izumi immediately jumps into his arms, wailing and sobbing, repeating that word, Dad, over and over again.
すまなかった。不甲斐ない父さんで本当にすまなかった。
いいの。お父さんがいてくれれば、家族がいてくれれば、それでもうそれだけでいいの。
泉。
姉さん。
泉。
お父さん、お父さん、お父さん。
She clings to her father and keeps crying her heart out. However, these aren't tears of sadness, they're tears of indescribable joy. After overcoming countless hardships, conflicts, and sorrows, Izumi's family, all four of them, have been reunited. Izumi's gotten back what she once lost. A cruel turn of fate took it from her when she was born, but now it has returned, her dearest family.
大きくなったな。
手紙に書いた通りだよ。
ああ、そうだな。
Seeing Izumi's father gently petting her head, I find myself having to hold back tears. This is the day I've dreamed of for so many years. The day when Izumi and her father could smile at each other joyfully and lovingly.
お父さん、もう知ってると思うけど、改めて紹介するね。
With that, she turns towards me.
彼は優斗。高倉優斗。
Says my name with a bashful smile. Then she flashes me a brighter smile than any smile I've ever seen on her face before.
私たちの家族になる人よ。
After credit scene better be like a fucking wedding. It better be. Beloved dad, finish Izumi's route. I could have totally put this at the end of the last part. So. I keep saying this. Torakichi's the only character who has a different VA for his child version. Actually, I'm gonna just do this. I'll just continue. Wake up to the sparrows chirping outside my window. I haven't slept that well in ages. Yesterday I visited Izumi's father alongside them. Then of all things he introduced me as his future son-in-law. Naturally I was stupefied. However, what surprised me even more was that her mother and father instantly gave me their approval right then and there. I mean, I'm glad they did, but still. I did everything I can to make her happy. Happy enough to make all the hardships she's endured thus far a distant memory of the past. Izumi's happiness is my happiness! I declare that as I tighten my fist.
へえ、そうなんだ。
Why are you here?
でも、あんまり気張らなくてもいいのよ。
Oh no, it's crucial to set your... Wait, is that my dear Izumi's voice I hear?
ゆうた、おはろー。
My fiance's face abruptly pops up out of the covers. Why are you here?
え？だって昨日、ゆうとん家に泊まったじゃん。吉臣さんにも、私たちの結婚を許してもらうために。
Oh, right, after a hospital visit, Izumi came with me to my house, mainly so she could ask Dad for his son's hand in marriage. Dad was blown away by the boldness and conviction of her actions. He really meant business.
あの時、吉臣さん急に泣き出しちゃって、おかしかった。しかも、泉たんは俺が幸せにするつもりだったのにって。あの冗談、超ウケるよね。
The sad part is, he was probably more than half serious. That's all fine and good, but, why are you in my bed? Thought you were sleeping in the guest room. Question her.
もう、言うとったら、それは聞かない約束でしょ?
She laughs off my question. I sure as hell don't remember promising or anything. Either way, we'll be in big trouble if Shion catches you in here. Be a good girl and get back to the guest room ASAP, please. Plead to my future wife who's currently pressing her body up against my lower half. Ah! Stop! This is not the time for this! You're gonna get me excited! A certain part of my body, that is. She reacts, startled.
もう、ゆうとの暴れん坊は、ほんと暴れん坊。
See, it was good that I fucking reacted because that almost didn't fucking work. Yeah. She blushes and starts stroking. Oh boy, and she starts stroking it with a pleased expression. Stop, seriously? You're gonna make me clear myself. Have mercy!
暴発しちゃえばいいじゃん。
What's wrong with that? Go ahead and let one out, she says. No, thank you. I'd rather not have to secretly wash my cum-stained boxes at this age. Shion would definitely find out. In the worst case scenario, Anzu and Amiri too. Shame would be so great that I'd probably want to kill myself.
もう、
Oh, fine. I guess I'll just have to do you a favor, she says. Just sit back and let your wife take care of your needs, she says. Oh yeah, this is an age scene. See you after the age scene.
優しい妻コース
There's
と、
the
小
sweet
悪魔の
wife
妻コ
option
ー
and
ス
the
があるけ
mysterious
ど、
wife options. Which
どっ
would
ち
you
がいい?
like? Oh boy, see you after the age scene. They done doing the fug. Izumi now is convinced to try and make it so the mans can nut 11 times.
高倉くん!
After school, I rush over to the gate where I find Sayonji's sister Dua waiting for me. I was helping out outside with some stuff and it took longer than anticipated. However,
ゆうと、何してんのよ! ちゃちゃっと走ってきなさいよ! 高倉くん、早く早く!
I'm coming! Please stop shouting so loudly at the school gate. Everyone here is staring at us, and the stares from the guys are especially painful. I run as fast as I can to where they are. Sorry for the wait. Finally reached them, clutching my waist and gasping for breath.
まったく、今日は絶対遅刻できないって言ってたのに。西園寺の人からの印象が悪くなったらどうしてくれるのよ。
大丈夫だよ、姉さん。うちの人みんな、姉さんと高倉くんが来るのを楽しみにしてるから。
Today, for the very first time, Izumi is going to meet with members of the Sayonji family. She decided that she was going to return in order to both help Mizuho and save the family. Our meeting today is a crucial first step towards that goal. Do you mind if I ask a quick question?
何？
Why am I coming with you?
はあ？そんなの決まってるじゃない。あんたは将来私と結婚するのよ。お互いの両親も認めてくれたでしょ？
Well, they did, I guess.
でしょ？なら、あんたもうちのことをもっと知るべきなのよ。その方が、私も将来あんたに仕事を押し付け、もとい、手伝ってもらいやすいし。
Hold up, you just said you were going to force me to do all the hard work for you.
あ、本音がポロリしちゃった。
Don't you tee-hee me? See a bleak future ahead for me. Yeah, it's kind of killing my spirits already.
大丈夫ですよ。私もお兄さんと一緒に頑張りますから。
She reassures me with a truly angelic smile. Wait, what? Why Oni-san?
だって、姉さんのお婿さんだから。二人が結婚したら、私、高倉くんの義妹になるんだよ。
Little sister plus one, let's go! My mood recovers instantly. Another cute little sister, third edition to my collection. I'm so happy I could jump for joy. Man, I'm so glad I get to marry Izumi.
みずほが妹になるから嬉しいの？っていうか、むしろ私がおまけっぽい。
My future wife reacts with shock as her eyes boggle.
さあ、行こう、お兄さん。
Mizuho grabs my arm, asking me like that.
ちょっとみずほ、ゆうとは私の彼氏なの。
Meanwhile, Izumi gets jealous and grabs my other arm. It's gonna be really hard for me to walk like this, you know. Despite my comment, I'm clearly smiling.
何よ、両手に花でしょ。
お兄さん、嬉しくないですか？
Sure does. There's nothing better than gaining a new family.
そうね。
The three of us walk off unsteadily. Our pace is very slow, but we're all smiling. Me, Mizuho, and Izumi too. For so long, she'd been without this happiness, but she's finally obtained what she lost.
さあ、帰るわよ。私たちの家へ。初めてみずほの家に行った。私の住んでる家とはまるで違ってすごく立派で圧倒された。たくさんの人が私を待っていた。みずほの世話をずっと見てくれていた使用人さんたち、そしてお父さんの会社の人たち。この人たちはみんな口々に言ってくれた。おかえりなさいって。嬉しかった。でも同時に不安にもなる。私に本当にできるの？この人たちを幸せにできるの？思わず足がすくんだ。けどみずほがいるのに、妹がいるのに戸惑ってなんかいられない。頑張らないと。でもいざとなるとやっぱり怖いよ。玄関で 私はつい立ち止まってしまう。そんな私に隣にいたあいつは言った。なんでもないことのように。まるで近所の公園に散歩にでも行くように。いつもの笑顔で。行こうか、泉。私の大好きな高倉優斗はそう言って肩を叩いてくれた。
By the way, I really need to watch 16-bit Sensation just because the MC is at one point like, this game is a masterpiece and just shows a fucking
私はいける。
like game box of 歌われるもの。
どこまででも。あなたとならどこまででも
just because of that.
いけるよ。だからどうかお願い。ずっと私の隣であなたを笑っていて。それだけが私の願い。さあ歩き出そう。優太と並んで最愛の人と一緒に新しい未来へ向かって。
Alright. With that, Izumi-Route is done. Dusted. Over with. I'ma just pull up the censorship real quick because who knows, maybe in the extra there's like a fucking... No, apparently there isn't. Or if maybe if I press on scene replay. Nope. CG album. Oh boy, the CG album isn't sorted by CGs for this character, CGs for this character, it's just the entire fucking list. BGM player. That's the ending theme. That's the second opening. Oh boy, that's the Edison soundtrack. Oh, this one's good. There's one soundtrack just called Ushishi no Shi. Yeah, of course, that one. Okay, that one is probably Anzu's theme. This is Anani's. This is Hikiru and Hikaru's. This is Tsubame's. This is Izumi's. And this is an actual theme. Movie viewer. There's... Yeah, opening 2 is a specific one for Izumi. There's probably like gonna be an opening for everyone and an ending for everyone. Ignore the sound that just sounded like my fucking shoulder broke, if you did hear it. Anyways, now the question is, should I just immediately record a second video? Heads, I record another one. Tails, I don't. It's Tails. I'm gonna record another one anyways. Yeah, that's how I handle decision making with coin flips. Coin flip is just a suggestion. Because if I flip a coin and it lands on a side and I decide to do it, okay. If I flip a coin and it lands on a side and I'm like, oh, I don't really want that one, I'll realize that I want the other option more. It works every time. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye-bye.